Hey guys, your old pal Brian back at the Middleton. I I'm probably this is our last day in the UK, and I'm probably going to touch on the same. We've been here, I don't know, some 40 days, and it's been great. Um, I was cautioned by more than one person, actually, mostly one person, that I was going to be murdered when I came here. Not so. Uh, we did London, Camden Town, uh, the Cogswolds. We were all over London. Then we went to Ireland, did all 4 points. Um, yeah, it was lovely. Uh, the only downside is that if you, the royal you, go to a large metropolitan area like London in the spring, and you have any predilection of getting a respiratory illness, you're going to get it. It's going to happen. The only person I've known in my life that has the immunity of a bull is in northwest Canada, and he says he doesn't get sick, and that he really needs to be a lab rat and analyzed, because I'm here to tell you, it started out with a bunch of people. You hear them on the subway sniffling, and I suffer allergies, so it was natural for me to start dealing with an upper respiratory, in general, chronic sinusitis. In fact, you can still hear it in my voice. Hold on. But you just power to it. Yes, you do. You power through it. And that's what I did. And I dealt with the allergies, which eventually turned into an upper respiratory. And then I poisoned my wife, and she got an upper respiratory, and you just power through it. I think one day we truly had to stand down because it was kicking like Jackie Chan. There again, a lot of this is redundant in other observations that I had, but I'm summing it up. You're going to get sick on the road. You just got to plan for it and be able to pivot. My wife said the only thing that really bummed her out was that she wanted to see the murals in Ireland and didn't get to. But we talked back and forth that basically, if that's the only thing you got screwed out of, you're good to go. So yeah, you pivot. What else? Jerks, not so many. I ran into one guy on like one of my first bus tours. The guy that made the arrangements, his name was John, and I probably mentioned this before. I wrote while I'm on their bus, I wrote a crappy review to his company, and he called my wife on the road and said, "May I speak to your husband?" He says, "I need to apologize. I was out of my mind." I said, "John, you're a man," and thumbs up. And said if you were here, I'd shake your hand. Most everybody has been wonderful after 40 some odd days in the UK, and I'm not a polisher of the turd. I am not. I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. The ugly is that you're going to get sick, or in my case, both allergies and sick, and you got to push through. And I was able to. We really enjoyed all our away trips. Somebody asked me, I think it was Brewhammer, if you met any great characters, and the answer is yes. We did a lot of bus tours and walking tours, and I actually met a woman named Hermione, who's a surgeon in Cambridge. Every personality was great. We all understand, though, that we don't really get to go out and party. We don't shop, we don't booze, and we're not foodies. We're interested in history and the land, and that's what we've done. So final thoughts, UK, excellent. Tomorrow I'll be in Amsterdam, and I'll give you a report as we do that little trip. Oh, and by the way, security sucks, and that's another one. You just gotta pinch your nose and deal with it. And metropolitan areas all suck, but you gotta pinch your nose and deal with it if you want to go to, let's say, the British Museum. Just deal with it. Final thoughts. Thumbs up on the UK. Without a doubt, Scotland was our favorite, and it has to do with geography. The Highlands are gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. But the Cogswolds of London were gorgeous. The rugged and angry coastlines of deadly, frankly. The cliffs of Moher in Ireland were gorgeous. But if you had to pick, the Highlands, definitely. And it's because, frankly, they have vegetation and they've replanted. It appears that Ireland did not get that memo, and basically in London or thereabouts, they left all the trees down and just farm. So you have not a denuded landscape, but definitely also politics. It is of interest to me that that as a whole, Ireland and Scotland historically hate. They say all their problems can be traced back to England. So there's this, even today, an unbelievable rivalry and disdain for the England of old. Not necessarily today's England, but the England of old. They're pissed about it. And whatever, man, human beings love to subjugate each other. And if you're going to put yourself in a position to be subjugated, you're going to be subjugated. That's just how it works. Yeah. I mean, what did somebody in Scotland say? They had the amazing ability to be conquered by England. Not just once, they said 9 times. So that was the Scots that were saying it. That's hilarious. All right, that's me waxing existential and trying to take a very complex time that we had and put it concisely. But you get the picture. See ya.